All right, let's dive right in. We're talking today about one of the biggest shifts in tech, in years, and it's all about the smartphone. This isn't some far off future thing, it's happening right now in our pockets, and trust me, it's about to hit the accelerator in a massive way.
This quote, it just hits home, doesn't it? For what feels like the last decade, getting a new phone has been, well, predictable. The upgrades were nice, for sure. A slightly better camera, a faster screen. But were they ever revolutionary? It really felt like we just hit a wall, a plateau.
Well, I'm here to tell you, that era of boring, predictable upgrades, it is officially over. We are standing at a genuine turning point, a real pivot in what our phones are even capable of. So what's shattering that familiar cycle? What's the big reason? Well, it's all about artificial intelligence. You see, we're not just talking about smartphones anymore, devices that are just good at connecting to the internet. We are moving into the age of truly intelligent phones, phones that can think, that can anticipate, and yeah, even act on their own. And here's the thing, this revolution isn't just about some clever new app or software update. No, it's way deeper than that. It's being driven by a fundamental change in the hardware, right at the very core of the device. We're talking about a whole new kind of brain for your phone. Okay, so let's break down what's inside this new brain. We all know the CPU, right? That's the phone's general workhorse. And the GPU, that's what makes your games look so good. But the real star of the show now, the new kid on the block, is the NPU, the neural processing unit. And its only job, its entire purpose, is to run AI tasks, and to do it with incredible speed. And, this is the crucial part, with very, very little power. So, to put it really simply, think of the NPU as this specialized little chip that's built to mimic the human brain. It runs all these complex AI calculations without absolutely destroying your battery life. And that right there, that's the key. That's what unlocks truly powerful AI right on your device, in the palm of your hand. Okay, so we've talked about the hardware, the brains of the operation, but what does this all mean in practice? Let's bring this down to earth and look at the features you can actually find on the best phones out there right now. So that NPU we just talked about, it is already powering some absolutely incredible things. We're seeing these magic editors that let you literally pick someone up in a photo and move them somewhere else. It's wild. Your digital assistants are getting a massive supercharge from large language models. Yep, the same tech behind things like ChatGPT, so they can summarize your long emails for you. And maybe the most mind-blowing thing? Real-time translation, happening live while you're on a phone call. It's amazing. But there's a catch with today's AI, a pretty big one actually. A lot of the really heavy lifting, the super complex stuff, it still has to get sent off to some giant server in the cloud to be processed. And that creates that little bit of lag you sometimes feel. But maybe more importantly, it means your personal data, your stuff, is leaving your device. But that whole cloud situation, yeah, that's all about to change. The next step, the one that's just on the horizon for us, isn't just a small improvement. It's a complete paradigm shift. We're talking about something called agentic AI. And this right here shows the difference perfectly. The AI we have today is reactive. You have to ask it to do something. It just sits there and waits for your command. Agentic AI, though, it's proactive. It anticipates what you need before you even ask. It acts on your behalf, juggling these complex tasks across a bunch of different apps, and this is the kicker. It does it all securely, right on your device. Okay, let's walk through a real-world scenario of what this could look like. Imagine this. Your phone sees an email confirmation for concert tickets. Now, without you doing a single thing, it proactively checks the traffic and tells you the best time to leave. Then it finds and suggests parking options near the venue. And to top it off, it recommends a nearby restaurant it thinks you'll like based on your past choices. See the difference? It's not just a tool you command anymore. It's like a partner that actually helps you manage your life. So how is this huge leap even possible? Well, it all comes back to that NPU. The next generation of these chips will be so powerful that they can run these incredibly sophisticated AI models entirely on the device. We're cutting the cord to the cloud, and that unlocks 3 massive game-changing benefits. First up, speed. Simple as that. Because there's no round trip to a server farm hundreds of miles away, the response is instantaneous. We're talking 0 delay, 0 lag, just instant. Second, and honestly, this might be the biggest one, privacy. All your personal information, your calendar, your private messages, your location data, it never has to leave your device to be processed. This is huge.
It means privacy is no longer just a promise buried in the terms and conditions, it becomes a feature that's literally built into the hardware.
And third, you get true offline capability. I mean, think about it. Your super smart AI assistant will work perfectly even if you're on an airplane or hiking way out in the middle of nowhere with zero cell service. The intelligence is just always with you.
Okay, so we've geeked out on the tech, which is cool, but let's get down to brass tacks. What does this massive technological leap actually mean for you, for us, the consumers?
And let's get right to the question that's probably on everyone's mind. How is this going to affect your wallet? Because make no mistake, it absolutely will, and in two really significant ways. First, just take a look at this. The resale value of older phones, it's projected to just plummet way faster than we've ever seen before. You know, in the past, a 2-year-old phone was still a really great device. But in this new era of agentic AI, the gap between the old and the new is going to be a chasm. And the reason for that massive drop is pretty simple. This isn't just an incremental upgrade like getting a slightly better camera. We're talking about a fundamental shift. A phone that can't run powerful AI on its own will feel fundamentally broken and ancient compared to one that can. Now, for the other side of that coin, those powerful new NPUs and all the extra memory needed to run these beefy AI models, they aren't cheap. So we should probably all brace ourselves for the price of new top-of-the-line smartphones to go up. So when you put it all together, what does it mean? It means we are leaving a long period of stability, of those boring upgrades, and we are entering a new, incredibly exciting, and frankly much more volatile era for these little devices we use every single day. And that leaves us with a final, really important thought. In the next few years, the way we judge a phone is going to completely flip on its head. The most important question is no longer going to be how good is the camera or how fast is the screen. It's going to be about intelligence. How smart is the phone really? And does it have the power to run the future right there in the palm of your hand?